today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Throwing again. Schwartz. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right.
On first down, Schwartz.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a...
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Akers on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Secondary, that one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he comes back with one complete.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Akers fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. Schwartz under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Schwartz. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off-play action. Schwartz rolling to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Schwartz gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Demarcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
These 2 teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Rams add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Looking to throw. Schwartz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Tutu Atwell
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdowns. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schwartz. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Man open is Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Schwartz. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again.
Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz gonna let one fly for Robinson. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Schwartz. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Tutu Atwell.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your...
So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Swartz. Going to let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Operating from the gun. Schwartz to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, 3rd down coming up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Throwing to start the drive. Swartz gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Rams extend their lead yet again.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man.
He had his first rushing touchdown of the game last drive, but certainly not his first of the season. In fact, his 15th. That moves him past what Cam Newton did as a rookie back in 2011. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Tutu Atwell. 7 70 yards. And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have got that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again.
On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Schwartz. That'll be caught by Kupp. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp,
34 yards.
And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Akers.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
114 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
This 2nd and 4. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll run here with Akers.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Los Angeles, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they fall to 6-6 now.
today. From Los Angeles, California, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
To throw on 2nd down, Schwartz over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Schwartz. He's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. Looking to throw on second down. Schwartz to the right side and complete to Atwell. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
To throw on third down. Schwartz flushed out right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Looking to throw. Schwartz. Open man is Atwell, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Schwartz. This is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to widen their advantage. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws. Throwing to start the drive. Schwartz. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Looking to throw. Schwartz. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. 22 yards there, a first down. Operating from the gun, Schwartz, flush to his right. Now he's loose again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Off play action. Schwartz. He'll buy some time right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp from 17 yards out. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been throwing to start the drive. Schwartz gonna let one fly for Robinson. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, L.A. Demarcus Robinson, 75 yards. And the Rams are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To throw on second down, Schwartz. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Off the play fake. Schwartz rolling to his right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Schwartz gonna let one fly for Robinson. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium feels better than him. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Able to slither by. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Schwartz. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The LA offense ready for this next possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Schwartz sliding out of the pocket. Fighting through. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. A give up the middle to Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Operating from the gun, Schwartz. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell from 19 yards away. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. LA set to take over again on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
95 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll get this to the 32.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was it 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Schwartz working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a run with Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Back to throw. Schwartz. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Looking to throw. Schwartz to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Steps away, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are
going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Oh, he shifts past him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers.
Able to power through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Los Angeles, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles,